It is Friday, May 16th, Black-Eyed Susan's Day, the first of a big two-day Preakness weekend at Pimlico in Baltimore. Today, I had several selections on the Pimlico card. I had two selections from Gulfstream. I had several selections at Churchill Downs, where my handicapping project is going on in the first half of the summer. But they had monsoon-like rains all morning in Baltimore, so all the turf races came off to the main track, which cost me 5 or 6 races. We had rains here in Fort Lauderdale, so we were off the turf at Gulfstream, which cost me one of the two, and my dirt pick at Gulfstream also scratched. So I was left with only 12 races on my selection sheet. I got started in the third at Pimlico in the Lady Legends, which featured retired older female jockeys. I like number 4, Big Loot. Went off as the 4 to 5 favorite. He'd run 3 sharp dirt sprints. Led them into the stretch. Mid-stretch he got collared, weakened to be 4th. In the 5th at Pimlico, it was the Skip-At Stakes. I really like number 9, Winning Image. She was a 13-time stakes winner and just looked to take this field wire to wire. She sent off as the 8 to 5 favorite, and I thought that was a generous price. Instead of going right to the front, she did show speed, but she was dueling all the way. Looked to be forging to a short lead in mid-stretch, weakened to be 3rd. The 7th at Pimlico was my next bet. It was the Rollicking, the first stakes race of the summer for 2-year-olds. I like number 1, Government Shutdown. Most handicappers liked a 3 to 5 favorite who I thought he was second best, but I thought Government Shutdown had a lot of upside. He went off as the 3 to 2 second choice. He was breaking from the rail, which could be troublesome. And as they got through the first quarter mile, he got shut off by the favorite. As they hit the far turn, trouble again! But he shifted to the outside, and then
Shutdown's had a tough trick from 3rd, and Royalty C is 4th at the top of the stretch. And Hootenanny down to the inside is given way. Princely Eye is taking the lead. Government Shutdown re-rallies toward the center of the track. Government Shutdown now with one more chance after earlier trouble, coming after Princely Eye with 1 furlong left to go. And here's Government Shutdown and Jose Betancourt. Government Shutdown in the powerful final furlong, pulling away in the Rollicking Stakes. Government Shutdown, 3 lengths on the line.
wow, that's impressive for a 2-year-old. 5.5 furlongs to draw off like that after encountering trouble twice to come to a dead stop. That guy's got a future. Paid a nice $4.60. I got back nearly $12. The 2nd at Churchill was next on my sheet. 7 furlong maiden special weight. I like Bill Mott's number 4, State Visit. She'd only sprinted twice. In her debut, she was a nice 3rd behind a good Pletcher filly who came back to run in stakes races this winter. And last time out, she was an even 4th in a race where the winner came right back to win. The crowd wasn't fooled. Sent her off at 3 to 5. Tracked the pace to the turn.
The whole field covered by 3 lengths. The opening half in 47 1/5. As they arrive at the top of the stretch, a quarter mile left to travel. It's Cozy Nicole and State Visit. They've been 1st and 2nd throughout, joined by Taylor Street and Cora Mason on the outside, 3rd and 4th. A final furlong to go. State Visit gets the better of Cozy Nicole. Cora Mason's on the outside, 2nd, 16th to go. State Visit widens the lead to 4 lengths. The 5th career start, a winning one for State Visit.
Oh yeah, win number 2. Interesting, I'd lost the first 2 races, then Kim came home from work and she was sitting on the couch as I won those 2, and I told her, "You're not allowed to move, honey, you're my good luck charm." She did. The 3rd at Churchill was next. Could I win without my good luck charm? We were on the turf at Churchill, a claiming race going a flat mile. I like number 2, Oh Wise One. She was the lone multiple winner in the field. She was dropping in for a first-time tag, coming out of a key race, went off as even money favorite. Broke out of the gate right to the front. Daylight. They hit the far turn. Could she keep going?
47 4/5 as they arrive at the top of the home stretch. You still got to catch Oh Wise One. Sacred Gardens all out in 2nd. Saturday Storms tries to probe up the inside in a joint 3rd. Burn Legacy's on the stand side and about 5 lengths off lead as they got a final furlong to go. It's Oh Wise One on top by 4 lengths. Secret Garden tries to hold on for 2nd, then it's Bird Legacy. They come down to the finish. It's Oh Wise One, Oh Wise One, Rabbit. this field off their collective feet.
Oh yeah, paid a nice $4.20, got back $21, 3 in a row, and I'm 3 for 5. Nice day so far. I better have, because now it was time for my bet of the day, the 9th race, the Jim McKay Turf Sprint. I love number 8, Ben's Cat, a 25-time winner. He owns the Maryland turf courses. But of course, with the rains, he was off the turf and running on the main track today. I wondered how this would affect him, and so I looked it up, and he was 9 for 13 on the main track, 3 for 4 on the wet going. Doesn't bother me that he's on the main track. How much to bet on him? I had listed to bet $50 to win on him, but then I thought, hey, is he as good a pick as California Chrome tomorrow night? No, he's better. I went in for a full $100. The only thing that could upset him, as they talked about on HRTV, was the 2-horse, who appeared to be the lone speed. But as they came out of the gate, oh, he stumbled. Gee, that's too bad. Ben's Cat tracked the leader into the turn.
And they're off. Bit of a stumble at the start for Agonistic. Great attack for the lead. Ben's Cat breaks sharply and smash and grab. Now to the inside has room inside. A great attack who's just off the rail. AP Elvis travels in 4th. And Agonistic last, but only 4.5 off the leader. A great attack. So great attack into the far turn with Ben's Cat chasing on from 2nd. Smash and grab is trying to keep pace from 3rd, and AP Elvis is 2nd to last, and Agonistic trailing the field. It was a 22-3 opening quarter. Great attack is the one to catch. Ben's Cat targeting on the outside as they make the swing in. Smash and grab is well off that inside from 3rd position. AP Elvis and Agonistic. They're into the stretch, and it's great attack trying to stay on. But Ben's Cat leveling off on the outside to grab the lead right there at the furlong marker under Julian Pimentel. Here's Ben's Cat from great attack, pulling away by a length and pulling away to win the Jim McKay Sprint. The King and the Cat. What a combo. You can't stop the King and they can't catch the Cat.
Oh, make it 26 wins for Ben's Cat. 100 to win. I cashed big time. He was 1 to 9 for the longest time, and then he was 1 to 5, which I thought was a fair price. And then he went up to 3 to 5. I thought that's giving money away. Settled at 2 to 5, paid $280. I got back $140 on the 26-time winner. Wow. The 4th at Churchill, maiden special weight, 7 furlongs. Awesome Sky was a 40% club play for Mark Cassie. Went off at 5 to 2. Was last, made a middle move on the turn, and then dropped back to finish 6th. The 10th at Pimlico was the featured Grade 2 Black-Eyed Susans for 3-year-old fillies. Because we're coming back in just 2 weeks, the Oaks winner, Untappable, would not be here today. That left us with a bunch of promising young fillies, but only one graded stakes winner in the field. This filly was Stop Charging Maria, trained by Todd Fletcher, ridden by Javier Castellano. Hello. Was listed as the tepid 3-to-1 favorite in the program, and as they went into the gate, she wasn't even the favorite. What is everybody thinking about? She was 7 to 2. Settled in the mid-pack to the turn, swung out wide for the stretch drive.
8 and 4 was a half mile, and they around the far turn in the Black-Eyed Susan Stakes. 3 furlongs left to go. And Vito Amore is now on a narrow lead. Vito Amore, 3 furlongs left to go, just in front here. Stop Charging Maria, charges into 2nd. Emma Giovanna's ridden along to the inside, trying to stay on. And Sloan Square drops back a bit past the quarter pole. Fortune Pearl looking to get a run. 1 off the inside and is driven along. And on the far outside, trying to bridge the gap late is Joint to return. Deepest out is Shannon Nicole. A furlong left to go. Stop Charging Maria and determined Vito Amore. Vito Amore's coming back for more. Vito Amore, Stop Charging Maria. Fighting finish in the Black-Eyed Susan Stakes. Stop Charging Maria. Stop Charging Maria. Stop Charging Maria. Won it by a head.
960 on a Pletcher filly, the only graded stakes winner on the field. Wow, what is everybody thinking about? Got back nearly $50. I'm going to win today. The 6th at Pimlico was the Miss Preakness. I like number 8 Jojo Warrior for Bob Baffert and Rosie Napravnik. Looked to show high speed from the outside post. Instead, she was dead last. Made a belated run wide on the turn and finished third as the 6-5 favorite. The 12th at Pimlico was the Grade 3 Pimlico Special. Again, I thought I had the speed of the speed, and number 3 Moreno pressed a fast pace into the turn, seemed to be edging to the front as it hit mid-stretch, and then here came Todd Pletcher's Revolutionary from 20 lanes back to win going away. Moreno, 5-2, finished fourth. The 8th at Churchill Downs, we were back on the turf in a 5-furlong sprint, a non-winners of 2 allowance. I like number 6, the Absolute One. I doubled the bet on this Tom Amos sprinter because Amos is a Churchill Downs 40% club member with turf sprinters. Over the last 2 springs, he's won 50% of the time with his turf sprinters. I thought that the Absolute One would go off at the 9-5 favorite, maybe 2-1, but as they loaded in the gate, 7-2. Are you kidding me? Right to the front, dueling through a 21 flat opening quarter. The duel went into the stretch.
On the side of the course, the Absolute One and Visionary Ruler, these two coming as fast as they can, as long as they can. They're clear by a couple lengths. Stormy Rocket is on the outside in third. We Mets in fourth, but still about 6 lengths off the lead. Channel Marker starting to make a little bit of progress up the inside as they got a final furlong to go. Still a confrontation between the Absolute One and Visionary Ruler. The Absolute One with the head in front. Visionary Ruler not going away along the inside, but it's the Absolute One who will get there by a neck.
Oh, nice. Paid $9 on my 6th winner of the day. Got back $45. Man, I'm having a good day. The last race on my selection sheet was the finale at Churchill. I like number 6, Whole Lot of Royalty. 6-furlong claiming event. Probably was going to be overbet, I thought. Went off at even money. The only thing I was worried about was jockey Julian Leparoux, who never seems to give my horses a good ride. Sure enough, instead of stalking the lead, he dueled through a 21 flat, 6-furlong dirt sprint. Nothing left for the stretch drive. Faded to be second best of everyone else. So for the day, I had 12 selections, 6 wins, 50%. Man, I'm hot. 1 second, 2/3. Made a profit of almost $85 today. It was a great day to kick off the weekend. Tomorrow, Preakness Day. Can California Chrome take down the second jewel of the Triple Crown? I've got selections from 6 tracks around the country. Little Mike will be running at Gulfstream. Got Kauai Katy at Belmont, and of course the Preakness itself.